Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, January 25th, 2016. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your pushbuttonstocktrading.com daily video market review. Much of what we do at Push Button Stock Trading is based in part or in full on William O'Neill's classic book, How to Make Money in Stocks. O'Neill utilizes the acronym CANSLIM to identify the important elements of what he's looking for in a trade. The S in CANSLIM stands for supply and demand and reminds us that we want to favor stocks that have an average daily volume of at least 500,000 shares and trade at least 140% of their average daily volume on the day that the stock breaks out. The L in CANSLIM stands for leader or laggard. It's important that we identify where the leadership in the market is. To that end, we use High Growth Stock Investors Spectrum Analyzer to identify market leadership on a daily basis. So let's get started with that. Friday, of the top 100 most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups, 14 came from the Real Estate Investment Trust Group. We had 7 stocks from the semiconductor devices industry, 5 from integrated utilities, 5 from utility networks, 5 from restaurants, 5 from entertainment content, 5 from managed care, and 5 from specialty apparel stores. We've been seeing a lot of the restaurant industry recently, and we've been seeing a lot of the real estate investment trust recently. We've also seen a lot of semiconductor devices. These may be good places to begin looking for leadership in this market if and when the market confirms the uptrend. Let's start today with the Russell 2000. After having put in what looks like a short-term bottom on Wednesday of last week, Russell went on to make a little bit higher high. Notice how it closed right at the top of its daily trading range. That's a bullish indication. Certainly the Russell 2000 doesn't look bullish. The Russell 2000 looks like it's in free fall. We have this area of resistance up here in the 1040 area. I'd like to see the Russell take that area out. That would be a good indication for the bulls. Right now, there's not a lot good about the Russell 2000, except that we're in a 3-day uptrend. Let's take a look at what the Nasdaq Composite's up to. But before we do that, the M in the CANSLIM acronym stands for market, and to my way of thinking is the most important element. So let's take a brief look at the market. Markets closed sharply higher on Friday on disappointingly low volume. For the week, the Nasdaq advanced 2.29%, while the S&P 500 tacked on 1.41%. From the bulls' perspective, the volume was disappointingly light on Friday. Typically, bulls want to see heavier trade when the market advances in lighter volume on down days. On that note, it's worth noting that of the indices that we follow, the only one that recorded an accumulation day, a day of higher trading volume than the prior day, which is an indication that institutional investors are buying in the market, was the IBD 50. The reason that's significant is that the IBD indices, the 50 and the 85, are updated continually to reflect the most powerful momentum stocks. Accumulation in the IBD 50 may indicate interest in bullish momentum by institutional investors. According to our market timing model, we remain on a primary sell signal with a secondary aggressive buy signal. An aggressive buy signal indicates that aggressive traders can buy stock but shouldn't be employing margin at this point. More conservative traders should continue to accumulate cash. Advancing issues outpaced decliners by better than 8-1 on Friday, a sit up and take notice number. That noted, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line continues to look considerably more bearish than bullish. New lows bettered new highs, but by a much more reasonable level on Friday. Our overbought oversold indicator has returned to a neutral condition in the market. On a disappointing note for the bulls, after 2 days of small caps outperforming large, Friday, large capitalization stocks bettered small, and large caps continue to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. Small caps typically outperform in bull markets. Okay, what a day Friday was. On Friday, the Nasdaq Composite was up 119 points, or 2.66%. We closed at 45.91 and closed right smack at the top of the daily trading range, which is encouraging to the bulls. Notice how we seem to have taken out resistance down here in the 45.06 area, which now becomes support. Trading volume on Friday was below the prior day. For you followers of William O'Neill, we are in a market in correction. We have been since January 5th, but I want to point something out. On Wednesday of last week, we had what's known as a pink rally day, a day where the Nasdaq closed in the upper half of its daily trading range, which is considered a bullish day. That would be day one of our attempted rally. Thursday was day two. Friday was day three of the attempted rally. According to O'Neill, a market can confirm an uptrend any day from day four of the attempted rally on. What that means is that we can begin looking for this market to confirm the rally as of today. What that confirmation will look like is a trading session where the market advances, one of the major averages, advances at least 1.25% on heavier trading volume than the prior day. So we'll begin looking for that today. Okay, the Nasdaq currently is bracketed by support here in the 45.06 area and resistance at this long-term trend line. This long-term trend line is fairly significant. This goes all the way back to the beginning of the bull market back in 2009 and may serve as formidable resistance for the market here. If we were to break through that area, the next area of resistance would be up here in the 4900 area. According to our market timing model, we are currently on a sell signal on the market, but we have an aggressive buy signal. Our primary signal is sell right here, but we have an aggressive buy signal for aggressive traders. An aggressive buy signal indicates that aggressive traders can buy stocks but shouldn't be employing margin. More conservative traders should continue to accumulate cash. Let's take a look at what the S&P 500 is up to. S&P also had a good day on Friday. We were up 37.91 points, or 2.03%. S&P closed at 1906, closed at the top of its daily trading range, again good for the bulls. S&P closed slightly lower volume than the prior day. The S&P 500 is currently on a market in correction and has been since January 4th, but like the Nasdaq, we had this pink accumulation day on Wednesday. Thursday we had the second day of the attempted rally. Friday was the third day of the attempted rally, which means that we could see the market confirm the uptrend any time going forward here. Right now the S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 1867 area. We have this level of resistance, which, like the Nasdaq, is a trend line that goes all the way back to the beginning of the bull market in 2009 and could provide significant resistance for the S&P. Were we to break through that area, the next level of resistance is way up here in the 1993 range. According to our market timing model, we are on a primary sell signal on the S&P, but we do have an aggressive buy signal. Be careful, this is a market that's really struggling for direction. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. Please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.